All right, I'm back for a Digimon check-in. First up, let's head into the DM20. So you can see here my Duramon has evolved into Durandamon. Pretty stoked about this one. Check out that sprite. I think his wings kind of look like a little up arrow or almost like a rocket jetpack or something. I think that's pretty funny. Really cool, though, to finally have gotten him to his last stage. Stoked about that. We'll run him through some of the quest modes and stuff and try to keep him alive as long as possible. I'm not sure who I'll run after we get through him. And then I've also got my Flaremon, and he should actually be evolving into that final stage here probably any minute now, I would expect, or within an hour or two, I would probably expect. Hatched him and the Durandamon at the same time, so I think their sleep schedules are like maybe off by an hour or so, so I would expect maybe here in the next 2 or 3. But I thought that was pretty cool. I've also, on the Pendulum Color, my Death Meramon has now evolved into Boltmon. First time getting him, pretty stoked about that. Check him out. Out there in the forest, loving that background. Stoked little dude, stoked. And unfortunately, my Metal Greymon has passed. Unfortunately, was not able to keep him alive, and I'm really maybe a little concerned because I actually was playing around with this for probably 3 or 4 days after I got Metal Greymon and realized, like, oh wow, he probably should have evolved by now. I didn't have him on freeze mode, and as far as I know, these things are supposed to keep going even though they're asleep, and he didn't. So I don't know if maybe I bugged something whenever I programmed some of those custom sprites. I didn't interact with what I believe is any part of that code, so I don't think that's the case. Just thought it was weird that he never ended up evolving. And either way, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go ahead and hatch a new egg here, and we'll see if we can just go like a perfect care route. Like, I'm just going to take really good care of this one. I think that will net me a Skull Greymon and then my Metal Tyrannomon X. Hey, there we go. And let's see if we're able to make it there. I'm really hoping that we can. I figured I would go the other route this time, and instead of going like a Lekmon and then into, I think you would consider that maybe like a bad route. Not bad, it's just like you're not taking good care of them. Because that generally means that you've had care mistakes and overfeeds and things like that. So this route, I'm going to try to go the Gabumon route, take really good care of Sunamon, and then I should either get like Angemon or maybe some of the other sprites in the more care-ridden line. So we'll see. I then should get into the Skull Greymon and then Metal Tyrannomon X, if I remember correctly. I don't know if we'll make it past the Skull Greymon era, though, if there's something buggy happening at that level. So we'll just have to see and find out. But either way, I hope you've enjoyed the updates of this past video. Having Metal Greymon X is just so freaking cool. Like, that sprite is so awesome to me, and I loved having him out, having him training, and just taking him out on these adventures. It was just a blast. And so stoked to get that Boltmon. Like, I think I only have 2 more Digimon on the Pendulum Color to get before I'm basically done with it until I unlock that special egg. I'm pretty sure I have Noble Pumpkinmon, and I believe that I have Weregarurumon. Those are the last 2 I've got before I would effectively be doing like the new egg. So stoked to be doing that stuff. But either way, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you later. I have made it to the next stage, and I am so excited to show you guys because I have got Skull Greymon. Check this guy out. He is just so freaking awesome. Look at that sprite. Check out that like heart in the middle, the eyes. As you can see, I also swapped out the cage that I have on this. My son wanted the orange one, so I gave him the orange one. He gave me the green one that he had on his. But man, check this one out. I love it. Let's go see his training animation. Oh, of course, I can't get it, but there you go. Looks like he shoots those massive bullets, massive bombs. How cool is that? And I was able to get into the next quest mode with him, so I have gotten into the next quest mode, which I believe is 7 for me. And if I can stop the training. You know, there's something about the color that always throws me off, because none of my other ones just keep doing the training, whereas this one will just keep going. Yep, stage 7. Check that out. I'm going to fight Vegemon. Get a nice hit in. We'll skip it. Nice. We got this one. We know that we got this one. No way Vegemon's taking down a Skull Greymon, right? Skull Greymon versus Skull Greymon. Let's do it. We'll get a good hit in. Nice. Nice dodge. That's what I like to see. Ooh, okay. All right. Can we dodge this one? If we can, we're skipping. No, we didn't dodge. Ooh, this might be a contender here. Yeah, look at that. Is he going to take us out? He might. Ooh, nice dodge. We may be able to make it through this one. I don't know. That Skull Greymon's putting up a good fight. Ah, and we're down for the count. Down for the count. It's all right, Skull Greymon. I am not going to let you get wiped out. I'm going to make sure you make it onto the next stage. We're gonna hopefully defeat it. I've got a timer going on this one, actually, because if you remember, I actually said that the last time I made it to this stage, I never made it to the next one, and it seemed like I was alive for too long. So possibly too many care mistakes. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's just not glitched. So let's see. We've got a timer going for this one. I think we've only got about 20 hours left before we should evolve into the next stage. Now, here is my next update. So I did end up getting a Boltmon on the Pendulum color, and he has since passed, and now we are on to Garurumon. I've got to get a Were Garurumon, and then I think I will have that line complete. And from there, I just have a few more. So super excited about this. Loving this Pendulum color. And on the DM20, if you happen to see the shorts, you'll see that I got Grace Novamon. So my wife and I, we did complete the Apollomon and Dianamon, their Jogress. And if you want to see that, it is in the shorts. I did create one. I got to say, I'm trying to come up with a really cool way to show, like, evolutions or Jogresses, battles. I really want to figure out how to make this look like a cool, like, hologram or something. So I'm tinkering around with a bunch of different effects. Hopefully I eventually find one that works. But if you see one you like, please let me know, so that way I know, like, oh, that's the one. And then I did have a Durandamon. Unfortunately, he passed away. Now, I am interested in seeing, I did fight somebody that has a version, so if I do that earlier, it actually showed me that I unlocked the last egg that I have to unlock. So check that out. It's got like stars on it almost, or crosses. So cool. So we're going to go ahead and hatch one of these, and I'm stoked about it. I don't know what egg this is. I just know that I needed to connect to an A version to get that last egg. So we'll see who it is. We'll give it a few minutes to hatch here. Nice, here we go. Oh, look, it's a little fluffy dude. How cool is that? What a cute little sprite. That is so neat. What's its name? Dodomon. Very cool. Let's get you fed, little guy. And get you some juice. Get you pumped up. So now we will be tracking the life of Dodomon. Super excited. So those are the updates as far as all of the Digi devices I've got running right now. Absolutely having a blast with the mates, and I hope you're enjoying following along. I got to give a huge shout out to everyone that is part of the DD UK Discord. I joined in a couple weeks back, and I got to say everyone is just so friendly and super nice. So really big shout out to everyone there. I've really enjoyed being part of the community, and it's so cool how just amazingly friendly and awesome the Digimon community is. So really appreciate everyone that is checking out the videos, and I hope you enjoy this next adventure. What's going on, everybody? Out here having another Digimon adventure with the family, and it's been a beautiful day so far. In fact, on the way over here, my Skull Greymon turned into a Metal Tyrannomon. Pretty stoked. I know you can't see them super well, but that's okay. Out here rocking the Pendulum color and the Digimon color version 2, the customized one, of course. And I've got my D20. I did get the egg that you unlock whenever you're doing the connection over to the A device, and I've been rocking him, so I've got him up to the next level. Let's go ahead and check in on the Digimon and see how they're doing. All right, as you can see, we got a little bit of poop to clean up here. Check out that Grace Novamon and Dorumon. I'm pretty excited to get him. Dorumon. super stoked. I think this is actually one from like the X Antibody movie that I watched. It was a crazy 3D movie. Either way, that's what's going on with the D20. Check him out, Metal Tyrannomon. Freaking awesome sprite. Love that sprite. And last, but certainly not least, on the pendulum color, I am up to Garurumon. What a freaking cool sprite. I always had an affinity for Garurumon. I just thought he was so cool, like werewolf that turns into like a battle warrior. There's nothing better, nothing better. Like I said, out here enjoying a beautiful day. I'm gonna try to do some new cool 3D footage with some of the fights out in the wild today. So kind of having like a real actual Digimon adventure. Gonna see if we can get them kind of like 3D'd in or hologrammed in. I don't know, I hope they look cool. Let me know what you think, if I pulled it off or if it's just super, super weird. Anyways, hope you guys are having an adventure yourself this weekend. See ya. Oh no!
Save me, little Digimon.
That's right, save us, Metal Tyrannomon. Let's go. Across the bridge, Max. I found the turtles. challenge you to a Digimon fight.
Okay.
Okay. You down for that? Yeah? Who are you gonna fight me with?
I'll do mine.
Let's do it. Who do you think's gonna win, Max?
Don't know.
Don't know. It's gonna be either Agumon or Dorumon, right?
I think that's her name.
You won, Max. Agumon won. Go, Agumon.
There's a Skull Greymon.
Oh no, we better get our Metal Tyrannomon to help. Go, Metal Tyrannomon.
No, let's use mine.
Who are you want to use?
Agumon.
All right, go, Agumon. And we're back into the next stage. I hope you enjoyed the adventure out in the woods, and I hope you enjoyed the live fights. I thought that was a really cool, fun way to kind of show those fights off when we're out doing things. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. I figured I'd go ahead and bring you back for another Digimon update. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I have got the pendulum color, and as you can see, I've got my buddy here frozen. It's been a couple days. I've been super busy just trying to keep these things alive and in a spot where I can give you a nice little update here. So let's go ahead and get him back up and going. And as you can see, we now have a Phantomon. I did have the Weregarurumon that I was able to raise up, and I needed to progress into the next, I think it's the next Ultimate or the next Perfect that I needed. Anyways, this next stage, I've got a couple more that I needed, and so I'm going to go ahead and progress this guy with Weregarurumon, and you can check out that video up here in the links. I'm going to have it listed somewhere because I did make that a short, and let me know what you think about the effects that I used. Hopefully they're pretty cool, or hopefully you enjoy them. And over to the Digimon color, another one I did end up having to freeze. Let's go ahead and unfreeze my buddy here. And as you can see, I have got Dark Tyrannomon X. Check that out. Love that sprite. I think that is so cool. As you can tell, I ended up unlocking the final background by beating the final quest level with the Metal Tyrannomon X. And I think it's just Metal Tyrannomon. But either way, now we've got a new one. We've grown up into Dark Tyrannomon. And admittedly, I don't remember what he should evolve into. So I'm excited to see where we take him over the next couple days here. And then checking in with the tried and true, we got the DM20. And as you can see, I am raising another Bao Huckmon. Trying to get to Jessmon. We'll get there. I'm gonna definitely take good care of him this time. And then on top of that, I also have the latest, the greatest, Doru Greymon. Pretty excited about this guy. How cool is he? Check that out. And you can unlock this egg by connecting your device with the A version if you have the C version, or I think any version potentially. But that'll do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you're getting out there having some adventures yourself. And I am now accepting battles. So if you want to send me a battle code using an ACOM or a DCOM or whatever you've got that you can send me some codes to, that would be awesome. I'll feature you here on a video. I have a Digimon X, I have DM20, I have the color, I have the pendulum color. So I've got a pretty good variety of different devices that I can battle you on. If you will, just send me a video or a picture of who I'm fighting, what your name is, and stuff like that. That way I can kind of show it off here, and then I will fight your Digimon with one of mine. Really can't wait to see how this turns out. You can email those to the email in the description down below. And with that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time.